Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video, doing 5-day forecast for today's first video, as well as on a Wednesday, having a detailed look at where next 5 days. Later on this afternoon, we'll have a look at where the next week 10 days might include the Beijing Climate Centre next 40 days in that as well. Running a bit late today, so I'll rattle through everything as quick as I can. We won't be looking at charts weather outlook at the end of the video today. We'll just have a look at the stock charts from weather.d, but we will start with a radar picture from the weather outlook. And you find links to both of these websites on the links page, by the way. So this is the latest radar picture this morning. We've got showery bursts of rain, mostly light and patchy across parts of southern east of Scotland down to northern England, few across Wales, and one or two down across the south coast. But in the southeast, across East Anglia, some southeast parts of England, actually some quite heavy bursts of rain. You see some quite bright colours there, indicating some quite heavy bursts. And these heavy burst rain will push a little bit further northwards through the course of this afternoon. Here's today's tropical pressure chart. Low pressure is gathering out to the west, and that's going to be providing us with quite an unsettled 5 days ahead. We're still just about trying to cling on to a ridge in the east. It's these areas of low pressure in the Atlantic that will be in control of the weather during the coming 5 days. So for the rest of today, I think best any brighter sunny spells will probably be in the north and the west. In the southeast, a lot of cloud, damp conditions coming and going, light rain or drizzle. And also those heavier bursts across parts of, let's say, the southeast Midlands in towards central southern England, and also East Anglia and the southeast. Won't be continuous rain, but rain will be on and off there, and a little bit heavier than elsewhere through the course this afternoon. Temperatures today, well, under any persistent rain, it's actually really quite cold and dismal. Temperatures only around 9 or 10 degrees. Otherwise, if it brightens up, you're going to get up to around 14, 15 or 16 degrees. Reasonably pleasant in any bright or sunny spells. Overnight tonight, I think we'll see that rain easing off through the course of this evening across central eastern England, but it may well start to pep up a little bit by the end of the night. We might also begin to bring some cloud and rain in towards the far west of Ireland by the end of the night. Elsewhere, I think there's a reasonable amount of dry weather through the western swathe of the country. Temperatures in clear spells are going to get quite chilly, down to around 6 or 7 degrees. Under cloud, probably holding up at around 10 degrees. Into Thursday, so we're going to have cloud and quite wet and windy weather heading in towards Ireland, Wales, southwest England. Some of that rain could be quite heavy. Eastern parts of the country will see the rain pepping up through the morning, so parts of the Midlands, eastern England will be fairly wet through the morning. Then that rain is going to push up towards northeastern parts of England during the course of tomorrow afternoon. In between, there will be a swathe of drier and brighter conditions for a time, but I think overall quite a lot of cloud and some rain coming and going for many of us. Temperatures tomorrow, again, very similar to today. So under any kind of persistent rain, it will be quite a cold day with temperatures of just 9, 10, 11 degrees. In any brighter skies, you could get up to around 15. 15 is 59 Fahrenheit. We go through to Friday, and we'll have outbreaks of rain overnight Thursday into Friday, again lighter and patchier. Friday probably starts cloudy and damp, but most of the rain should die out. Keep a lot of cloud going, but a few bright sunny spells will come through. However, I'm sure you've noticed this very, very deep area of low pressure developing to the west of Ireland. That could well be our next named storm. It will be, if it is named, it will be Storm Brian, and that by the end of Friday could start to bring wet and windy weather into Ireland, far southwest of England. Remember, this is not named through a hurricane. This is not the remnants of a hurricane such as we had with Ophelia a couple of days ago. This is named by the UK Met Office, if it is named. It looks like it will be named by the UK Met Office. And I say the name will be Storm Brian of this particular area of low pressure. So Friday's a slightly drier, calmer day. Temperatures will be around average, really, between around 9 and 14 degrees Celsius. Then we go through, let's show you the chart for overnight Friday and into Saturday. So this is it. You can see it turns wet and windy through the course of Friday and into Saturday. Some quite heavy rain in places, and that rain will push across the country overnight Friday and into Saturday. Be behind that band of rain, but we get the strongest of the winds. So a wet and windy night Friday, Saturday. Some of that rain could be lingering in the east on Saturday morning, but will go quite quickly, pushed away by these very strong winds. You see how tight packed the isobars are through Ireland and into Wales and England. So we could well see gale force winds almost anywhere. Severe gales are possible through the course of Saturday across exposed western and southern parts of the country. Gusts of wind could go up to around 70 miles an hour, so really windy and gusty in the west and the south. Lighter winds though under the centre of the low pressure, the Scotland. Once that persistent rain clears the east, we'll also have showers being blown in on these gale force winds, and those showers could merge into longer spells of rain actually on Saturday afternoon. Temperatures about average, 9 to 14 degrees Celsius, but it will feel cooler than that in those very strong winds. Into Sunday, we lose Storm Brian overnight, Saturday and into Sunday. So Sunday will be a calmer day with a little bit of a ridge building up from the southwest. It could be quite a cool day though. Temperatures probably at their coolest on Sunday, ranging from around, let's say, 7 to just 13 degrees down in the south. But it should be reasonably dry weather, and there will be brighter sunny spells as well. A few showers up in the north. Winds will be a lot lighter, so Sunday is a calming down day after that stormy Saturday. Now then we get through into Monday, and we're bringing a weather front into the north and the west, so cloud and outbreaks of rain will be across the northern and western parts of the country, close to a ridge down in the south, so it should be reasonably dry there with some bright sunny spells. And as the wind begins to pull up from the southwest, temperatures will start to turn a bit milder too, ranging from around 12 to 17 degrees Celsius, feeling warmer down in the south. We'll pick up the story beyond the 5-day forecast period in today's second video as we look to the next week to 10 days. But in summary, we're going to be seeing an unsettled 5 days ahead. There'll be showers or longer spells of rain. Expect the risk of severe gales across parts of the country on Saturday, potentially from Storm Brian. And as I say, we pick up the storyline beyond the 5-day forecast period in today's second video update, which will be coming up this afternoon. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching.